We're back.
Intro the show, man. What do you have, man?
You know, it's unofficial.
You talk into the mic.
You know? Oh. There's only one take. Well, we're unofficially black, sir.
Yeah, welcome everyone to the show. Unofficially black. Rob Lee.
Greg. Just Greg.
Just Greg.
Just Greg.
Can that officially be your name? Just Greg.
Just Greg. I would like that.
JG.
JG.
Yeah. We're gonna get that over.
Okay. I'm gonna feel like Justin Timberlake now.
Well, prime time.
Yeah. JTG.
Oh God.
You put on the glasses and
Brooklyn.
shit. God damn. That means I'm like who fucking.
You're Shad.
That, if we look at comparatively, I'm probably Shad.
Yeah.
A failed boxer.
Yeah. Well.
So what do we have for this week, man? We got a few things to talk about.
Yeah. Today is a day of Black History, sir.
What's the first show that we'll have for Black History Month? So
yeah, this is the very first, and I feel like the most appropriate thing to talk about during Black History is art.
Yeah, I mean a lot of good art that's out there. I actually saw something earlier on Afropunk. I like when people re-envision certain things. So you know how that classic Frida Kahlo picture?
Yep.
It's one where it's like someone did what I think the She's Gotta Have It show was trying to do, and be different and subversive. Huh?
Is that finish a painting?
Oh shit! That was one thing that I said every fucking episode. I was like, oh,
she never finished that.
Still haven't
painting.
finished that Malcolm X painting you were working on so hard. But fucking, they did a black Frida Kahlo.
Ooh. And
I was like, this is kind of cool. I like it. So it had all the black girl features in there. It was still reminiscent of a picture of Frida, but also it was a black person. And I was just like, I like this. This is re-envisioning something. But moreover, we want to talk about maybe our relationship as being people of color, being black guys, and having an interest in art and having experience in art.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I remember we go to comic conventions and whatnot.
Do we?
We do.
All right.
Look, don't knock the comic conventions. We go. But,
it smells like a wrestling show every time we go to one, though.
Yeah, that's it's funny. Almost every convention smells like a wrestling show. You just go there and you know what you're going to smell when you get there.
It's like BO and failed dreams.
It is failed dreams.
Yeah.
And a lot of smart comments.
Yeah.
That people think are funny.
Yeah.
But
so
you brought back the old wrestling shows. God damn it. But yeah, I think when it comes to art, from our perspective, is the fact that we can reimagine and we can make it and expand it to something completely different than what it is.
Yeah.
When we went to the conventions, I saw a picture. I bought the actual picture, and it was Legend of Zelda versus a cartoon Steven Universe, and they had them clashing off.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that looks awesome. And then you see older black depictions of characters like Afro Samurai, Black Dynamite,
right,
the Boondocks, and they put them in a different world, put them all in, take them out the box that they're in, and reimagine them to something completely different than what they came from. Yeah.
I look at my experience around it. I buy art, I enjoy art, not in that kind of, when someone is kind of gets they kind of become a neophyte when it comes to art. Remember how Jay was super, yeah, man, nothing but Basquiat, man, this is my lifestyle. It's like, shut the fuck up. Because it's it just reeks of, oh, okay, this is the wave you're on now and you can afford it. So I envy you, but I don't feel like you're authentic in it. Where, for me, I always kind of been around it, always been kind of that arty kid, painting murals, as we talked about a little bit last week with Dom. But, I had this goal, maybe 2016, I was going to paint a portrait, just something that hit me from either a cathartic point of view or just was in my head per month.
Yeah.
And what was it? Midnight Marauders? I was inspired by that, just that color scheme and how it was done.
Such a great album.
So I just did something that was just a painting that was about just a relationship that went sour. But it used that as the motivation around it. It was this is the inspiration for it. And every time I look at that painting, I remember those feelings that are attached to it. Yeah. But also just the fact that, oh, okay, yeah, I did this. This is what it relates to. And I think when people see it and say, oh, wow, you have a lot of stuff. I have a whole wall in my in the studio in my house. I have a whole wall of paintings. And people ask questions like, what's this about? Yeah. And it's just oh, yeah, there's one I did I think around the holidays one year, and it's like all of these things, like these little circles, these abstract like kind of circles that look like jelly beans a bit, and it's these earth tones, almost like the skin color of like people of color, and in there in the middle is like one that's purple that obviously just sticks out.
And that's always the best thing to see too. It's the one thing that catches the eye always.
But people ask like, what does this whole thing mean? And I was like, oh, that's like when you find the person you're looking for in a sea of all of these other people.
Oh, you went corny on me.
Fuck you. Put a thought into it, man.
It's the thought. I understand, man.
Yeah, that's all, you know.
Like for me, me growing up, I was stereotypical. I was the kid that always drew anime shit. Like
makes sense.
I was always the kid that drew Dragon Ball Z characters when he was bored, started scribbling everything.
Go on.
And that was the kid that always got picked on because they're like, you watch this shit? Not like, well, yeah. I mean, what else can you say to it? People just move to something and it just gravitates them.
You gotta own it.
Yeah, so what you gotta do. A lot of kids don't know how to do that, unfortunately, at a very young age.
Well, I think a lot of people don't know how to own that. Like, you know, you get into an argument with someone, they say, "Oh, so that's what you're doing?"
Yeah.
And you gotta be like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing."
Yeah.
So, what other, in terms of art, let's kind of steer it closer towards some of the stuff that's happened in recent events.
Okay.
So,
in terms of media,
yeah, like
whatnot.
Music is another form of art. Can't just talk about like paint and tapestry and all of that, and sculpture. Let's talk about like, you know, artists. And one that came up this week with a lot of Twitter backfire was
controversy.
Yes,
from white Twitter.
Crackerverse.
We breaking Ritz crackers everywhere. Ritz crackers are everywhere right now.
No, these are some. No, Ritz crackers have too much flavor, sir. Come on now.
Okay, you're right.
These are like saltless.
The ones that you get, you know, that plain one.
Oh, those premium joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saltless premium joints. The fucking red label.
Got salt on them. Jesus.
Fucking the Yakubians.
It all started with a tweet by our sir
Twitter fingers.
Yeah. You know, President Tiki Torch,
Jesus.
AKA Trump Shaker. You know,
all I want to do is I'm gonna zoom and build a wall.
Yep, just build the wall.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on.
So he said, somebody please inform Jay-Z that because of my policies, unblack appointment has just been reported to be the lowest rate ever recorded. Bars.
That's a lie, by the way.
Bars.
That's a lie.
Bars. Yes.
Oh my God.
Now we have all these people doing quote unquote POTUS raps against Jay-Z. Yes. And they're all
none of them are good.
None.
I mean,
the fact he made that rhyme is one very impressive.
Well, here's the thing. During his whole campaign like fucking thing, I remember when we were in Philadelphia in the beginning of this shit, and I was just like, I feel like he's just sneak dissing everybody. Like, I just want him to treat this shit like a rap battle, and it has turned into that. But he's got the title. Yeah, he's already earned the title.
He got the president of the United States, and he's still going in.
Right? It's just like, yeah, I'm petty, so I need people to fucking acknowledge me.
It's like taking food from a poor person and then laughing at them and saying they're poor. Like, what is wrong with this?
Or throwing soap at Puerto Ricans.
This is like LeBron saying, "I'm gonna go to Golden State and win." Oh, wait!
Don't play that game. Don't do that. Don't play that game. So what's some of the POTUS
raps?
Yeah, what's some of these POTUS bars you got?
You want me to play the recordings out loud?
I don't know if I want you to do that, but did he have like the lyrics in there? Because I want you to try to season it up a little bit.
No, they have shirts that says fake news, and they're going in and out on it. But just look at that.
Yeah, like it's corny. It's a lot of like glasses and cocked to the side hats on like white women. I don't need that.
And fucking hoodies.
Like, don't you have a soccer game to go to? What the fuck are you doing?
It's like now they're making hoodies like a fashion fad. Like, oh, this is offensive. Yeah, well, fuck y'all too.
It's akin to that shit with like Kim Kardashian this week catching a controversy for having like
fuck Kim K
braids and shit. It's like, oh, these are Bo Dereks. It's just like, I don't give a shit. Like, I truly don't.
Favorite comment on the article. It's on the Huffington Post, by the way. My favorite part of the article
Liberal rag.
is this. white people be cheesy as fuck, yet at the same time they might decide to go out and kill 50 people at a Kenny Chesney concert.
Well, I mean, it's like they're about that life, but in a very specific way.
Yes.
You don't want to get into those battles.
You don't, but you know, it happens too much and too often. Speaking of battles, we got another country that decides, okay, we're going to do some dumb shit.
Is this a country that bootlegs?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
You know, the country that, you know, rap music actually helped out a lot here.
Go on, what's the country?
Specifically, you know, Wu-Tang. You know, China. China decided to do some dumb shit. Some fuck shit.
How did rap music help China?
Help me understand this.
Well, in terms of the sense of, you have Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang implemented the Shaolin Temple and whatnot inside of rap music. Well, no, wait.
Oh, let me rephrase that.
I can work this out.
Are you on BuzzFeed right now? What are you doing?
No, this is not BuzzFeed. Oh God, BuzzFeed hates me. But anywho, what I mean by that is in terms of coming into black communities with the movies. Wait, the movies weren't huge here.
Probably more in New York. I mean, I used to watch Black Belt Theater.
Wu-Tang got into it because it was large. They didn't make it large.
Well, I mean, they didn't make it large.
The kung fu movie culture was
Wu-Tang. Yeah.
Well, it predates the Jizza, the RZA, Old Dirty Bastard, the Spectre Deck.
I'm wrong in that sense. Okay.
Go on.
Okay.
I mean, they're your people.
I'll admit I'm wrong.
They're your people, though. Just saying. It's very dishonorable of me.
China banned rap music in an effort to reduce vulgar culture.
So they're saying rap music. Let's do the leap. So they're saying rap music, which is closely related to blackness, or what we call blackness, is vulgar.
Yep. And they said they want to get rid of it because it directly relates to lyrics about drugs, sexual contact, and misogyny.
Misogyny?
Yeah.
Misogyny?
Yes.
Okay. Hard to disagree with those facts. A lot of it has that in there, but to marginalize to say all of it has that in there, you're going to just ignore and get rid of a whole thing that some of your motherfuckers, not necessarily Chinese, but like rich chigga though.
You know, rich chicken from Thailand?
No, but I'm saying he's not Chinese, but he is Asian.
Yeah.
And he is like culture vulturing a little bit. Am I wrong?
I say Rice Gum is more culture vulture than
who?
Rich chicken. Some weird YouTuber.
His name is what?
Rice Gum. I know you have.
That was a smug sniff about that. That was a smug fucking sniff.
You know that little two bastards on YouTube, the Paul brothers.
Oh yeah, Logan Paul and Suicide
and
Dicks.
Scum is one of them, kind of.
They can go fuck. They can go take a walk. When it comes to that, it's one of those knee jerk things. Like, yeah, this should offend you. This should raise the blood pressure. Like, I find like
and rappers are quote unquote banned from performing in China.
Well, I mean, they're super restrictive anyway. Like, don't they kind of restrict their like internet and what you can look at there? They're super restrictive in their regime. So
that's a travel episode.
Yeah, it's
talk about China.
It's neither. I have no juice to go to China. Like, from a history, like
Japan, yes. Yeah. China, fuck no.
They fuck.
Plus, that's too much paperwork.
They cool. I don't need to have the shave baldy. I could have been a monk at one point.
No, stop.
I'm just saying.
Can you? Can you be a monk?
No, I can't. There's some things that I do that just don't fall into. Well, hold on. Since you mentioned rap, we
la-di-la-di-da. Slap on my house.
Shut the fuck up.
Pass you some shit. Fuck me in the car.
Stop it. Okay, hold on. All right, you're burying the lead. So there was Black Panther news this week. Since it's like when is it?
It's going to be like, first of all, this is technically now should be considered Black Panther month because all this has been just hype for the whole damn show. We're gonna be honest about it. I mean, for the movie. Yeah. But the soundtrack track list came out. Yeah. Which looks incredible. Yeah. Also, reactions to the film came out. Reviews.
How were the reactions? How were the reviews?
Well, first, right now, the reactions and critics has been reacting to. Yeah. Extremely positive. extremely. Like, I've never seen a film get this huge a reaction. Now, we can say it's overreaction.
Yeah.
But because there's critics involved, it's kind of like, I can't say it's overreaction.
I don't trust critics anymore.
Depends on the movie.
I just don't trust them.
Oh, your phone.
So we have our guest. We have to break off for a minute. We have our guest calling in.
All
right, so we have our guest, Rich Rocket here from. He's coming here to promote the Trunk Show.
Oh.
So, Rich, are you there?
We live.
Oh, you can hear us? This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So, Rich, if you don't mind, can you tell us a bit about the event that's coming up, the date is coming up, and just a bit about what you plan on doing?
Let's go to a break and we'll get it back.
Actually, we're going to head over to a break and we'll come right back.